Hey guys. Okay, we are back with a nice setup. Everything looks good. So like I can do some fancy looking stuff if I really want to, but right now I keep it relatively simple. I might make a better story. I don't really know yet. So we're gonna sit here and fiddle with everything. So as it stands, I use an Argentavis or a Mountain Griffin, either one. Now we have, oh my god, we have a male and a female. I haven't gotten to look at these two yet. Oh boy. You guys are pretty. We need to breed you two. Yes, we do. She breeds relatively fast. Let's see about the stuff we need to make. That's what that area can be. Over here. Okay, what do I need for the incubator? Metal, 500. Cementing paste, crystal, polymer. Keep going. Nothing in here. Okay, I should have a good bit of that. Hold on. Put that there. Pretty sure that was them laying. Okay, pretty one. Come on. Okay, there's the crystal. I don't have enough stuff for cementing paste. Hold on. Okay. There's obsidian back in the other room, I'm pretty sure. Okay, wait. I think it's from the wrong area. Okay. Mm. Okay, this thing has 7 days of spoil timer, so I do have some time to work with this. I suck, bro. Are you freaking kidding me? I need over 700 freaking soccer balls. Are you kidding me right now? Note to self. Make a back door on this damn place. Okay, another thing I could do is change the time of day and then go hunting for a couple of things. Cementing paste specifically. Because I know I can get that from very specific areas. And I'm pretty sure anyway. I don't know where to go to do it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put all the seeds, all the berries here, because that's a lot of weight I'm carrying just some berries. Only bad part is I really do need to get some giant darts for this thing, but I liked what I'm actually using for the moment. I just store that. Okay. Okay. We're gonna take the bird, not the griffins. We're gonna fly around. He's got some. Okay. We got some Christmas cookies, and oh my god, they're so good. Okay. So yeah, we should be able to go in right here and follow it. So what we're looking for are beaver dams. They should be along the water line. So, because I know what creature that is, I'm going to go ahead and use the Force Tame. Because that is a Spinosaurus, and I do not plan on waiting for that thing for an hour while it tries to tame. I will get too frustrated, and it is just not worth that amount of aggravation. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. No, I didn't see the little one. It should have still been visible after it was killed. So for that purpose, I'm not sure if it's dead. But whether it is or isn't really my concern at the moment. What is looking through here and finding out if there are any beavers, beaver dams, because they can provide me a lot of what I'm actually needing right now. So we're gonna fly a little higher than normal. We're gonna fly relatively slow. Just so I can see if we do find any. So, I'm trying not to go too high. Because I do need to get the seeds, but I'm seeing no evidence of beavers through here. I do see, however, that there's a spot here I can land momentarily. My bird's breath. No, it's back on. We're just gonna keep following the water at this point. Because I'm gonna go that way all the way around. Or I can go straight down. I might go straight down, honestly, if I'm honest with you. Strictly because I know that that has a higher probability. Of me finding what I'm after, rather than looking all over the place, not finding it, and then me getting agitated. I'm gonna slow down just a little. Reason for that. This waterway is a decent probability. I want to stay high enough in the air that they can't get to me. But not so high. I can't see clearly. I think we're gonna go this way. Normally I wouldn't. Because this is also swampland. We're gonna fly straight south. Okay, not too much further. After this bunch of trees, we should be back around clear water again. Okay, yeah, right here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try to level out. And we're going to look through this really, really careful. So far I've seen no signs, although I do see those, which I don't typically see on this map. Or not very often when I do. Another Spino. Alright, we're gonna land real quick. Thankfully my bird can pretty much handle anything that comes at me. That being said, I mean, this is probably my favorite, one of my favorite mounts. Hey, welcome in. I might go in and help that Spino and then tame it. Oh, look at her. Just by now. So you kind of know what happened right there. The Spinosaurus had a bunch of stuff left over from when it was fending for itself. So it was able to eat off of what it just picked up. Normally, y'all know how I work. Typically, I try to pick up all the little ones. But in this case, that's just not gonna happen. There's so many different variants. And right now my biggest mission is not so much hunting for dinos as much as it is me simply getting what I'm after. Which in this case is not a million little babies, but I will pick up the ones that I do see. If they are already parent, like if they don't have a parent, I'll go ahead and pick it up. Pretty sure you guys can see these two bugs here, so I'm after more of their stuff. Hey. Pretty entertainment, that's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get back in the air. So now this should be a decent area for beavers, so we're gonna slow down. Oh, I see the one little. Okay. I realize that these ones have little ones with them, but they're also extremely good for multiple purposes. Especially when it comes to harvest. Now, this one had a little. Oh, you're pretty. I don't see any other little ones, which is good for me. Because that means I'm not going to want to pick up every freaking one I see. You are blue. You are mine. This one landed in the water, so I'm trying to make sure I get it up quickly. Another female. Okay, that's actually nice because it means that now I have one that's actually my color. So we're gonna keep looking. You're probably showing what we're looking for, and as soon as I actually see one, I'll have to show you, so this way we know. They look like a few pieces of sticks pointing up, or, that one's kind of pretty, but I don't want to have to solve it when I see something that's cute and pick it up. Reason for this is useful as they are, and they are very useful, don't get me wrong. I also don't want to pick up every single one I find. Because knowing my luck, I'll try to keep them all. Well, that can be useful for breeding purposes. I'm not looking for those right now. wish I lived in an ocean that could ever possibly be this blue. That is beautiful. I'm just gonna try to stop as many of these as I can. If I can't find them here, we'll have to go back up north. I know roughly where I should be able to find a couple, but I'd rather find them where I'm already at. Okay, that is a beaver on this game, which means there should be a dam nearby. And typically. Normally if they have a dam already built, then all I have to do is look for it. Normally I can just pull it out. But I don't. Unless somehow it's in this. I don't see it. Okay. I see another one over there. It's highly likely there's going to be a dam here somewhere. Okay. There is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there should be a dam here. I'm seeing 3 or 4. There's normally a dam. 1 or 2. You may not find it, but. Okay, where's the mother? Or even father figure. As I don't see another Hesperornis over here. Oh, little one. I don't like the idea of leaving a little one if I don't have to. But I don't see its parent. Otherwise I'd go ahead and stay and keep looking for it. Okay, we're gonna keep flying just above level. Normally you see them on the water. What worries me more is I don't see it. So I'm gonna try something. Alright, so that little tiny Hesperornis, I think that was its mother. It just died. So if I see it again, I should be able to pick it up. Not that I still have a lot of stuff to look for, so I'm not too worried. Okay, this thing is coming up further on the beach. It's making me wonder if it's not further back. Okay, the other one didn't come to attack me. So I don't think we have that pair. So, because I couldn't find it here, I want to go to that upper. I want to go that way. So we're going to follow the water. And we're going to follow the redwoods. On the off chance, might as well collect some. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of creatures I'd rather not run into if I don't have to. And if I do, I do, but I'd really rather not. So we're also going to go ahead and land right here real quick. It gives me a chance to look over everything. Gives me a chance to see bugs that are here. Okay. Now we just have to keep going straight, and then after this little area we can go and actually follow the water. So we went ahead and followed the water all the way down before, so we're just gonna essentially stick with that. I just need to get straight up here, and then when we see the water again that's clear, we're in the right area. The house has been mostly built. I've had fun doing that the past 2 days. There's still gonna be a lot to go, I think. Especially if we eventually get more people to start joining us. But it's gonna be an experience. It's gonna be more fun now. Because now anybody who joins us has their own space in the in the place. They have everything they're probably gonna need. And I've ensured that. And those of you who know me also know very well that if I'm trying to take care of people, it's because I actually care. So, even if it's just in the game that I can do it. I'm not sure what that thing is. I also don't like being right above that. See, I can't see what the thing is, so I don't want to trust it. I'm not in the red hoods. The reason I'm going down is to make sure that nothing else manages to hit me like that one just did. Okay. So I'm still following the water. Looks relatively clear. I'm gonna land here though. I'm also get my character up a little bit. Gonna let it heal, and then we're gonna take off again. If you're wondering, I'm grabbing a couple more cookies because, well, they're holiday cookies, and if you don't like it, then you can fuck it off. But I love you guys anyway. Just not when you guys want to take cookies away from me. I'm kidding, I love you guys regardless. Let's try a regular one. Yes. I got cookies and I'm not afraid to use them. Okay, we're gonna go around this little area. Miss you too, kid. Cookie. I love my holiday cookies. If my dietitian saw that I was eating cookies, they would flip. I'm trying to figure out if it's a bad thing that I don't care or not. I don't think it is because I really don't give a shit anymore. They kind of tick me off. Okay, before we go into any kind of area, we're going to land right here for a second. Make sure we don't have anything that we don't need. Because we're going to go do this way. Nope. Okay, we're going to keep moving. Just keep flying, just flying. Mm-mm. One, two, hold on. Three. There's the dam. It's in the middle of the water. Come here. I don't trust you. Now we've got to get to the middle of the water. And the shitty part is, if I don't do this right, I am going to get attacked. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Because that's the dam in the middle of the water. Okay, we're gonna land right here. Don't fall. Salmon. A piranha. Oh, shit. It's okay. No! Why did it do that? Why did it do that? What the absolute hell? Okay, let's hope that doesn't spawn me in the air again. You know what? Okay. This does not explain where I last died. Okay. Okay, there it is. The good thing is, I spawned again on death. I got all my stuff back. God damn you. I'm normally so much calmer than this. Okay, let's go ahead and dismiss that one. Okay. Nope. Okay, there we go. We're gonna try to get my health back up because it's dangerously low. That should get everything up higher, faster. We're also gonna go to this panel. Also gonna try to go that way. But we did get at least a little from here. Oh yeah, it's not much, but it's at least worth something. Why is spoiling a bit on me again? It's okay. I've got the griffin egg, everything's fine. Okay, we're gonna follow this. Since obviously the weir's on the right path. So, little brother, talk to me. Make this more entertaining. If you guys see anything, feel free to let me know. I see that spine out, it's easily down. question is, would I rather keep the spinner or would I rather destroy it? That is the question, my friends. Once again, its head is underwater. I don't want to risk it falling asleep and then dying underwater. It was already asleep underwater. I'd rather it not die there. Such a waste. Especially they are very good fighters and I want to be. But I'm going to continue to look along the shoreline real quick. We don't typically place them in this big of a canal, but they can if they're after something specific. And that is likely, and that does happen. Microraptor. I think I'm down to Microraptor. That's embarrassing enough. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, we are actually really, really close to the redwood forest. That forest is very, very dangerous. We do not typically enter that unless we know 100% they can take down whatever the hell is in there. I do not have enough arrows to take on everything that's in there and survive it. That being said, I'm not going to attempt it. Right now, you guys cannot pay me enough to attempt that. And here's why. I would die. Again. I don't wanna. Don't get me wrong, I like y'all. I don't like y'all that much. Not enough to die for it at the least. Okay, these little guys are just annoying. Why? Because they always can happen. Kinda good idea. Because if I couldn't have a little one, neither could you. That was not smart. I knew you guys are more muscle than brain, but good lord. At the very least, you should have known that wasn't a good idea. Okay, once again, they're in the water. I could let them die to it, but... Typically, I don't keep them, so it will eventually get away. I don't know if there's another one. If there isn't, I wouldn't mind taking a little longer. I can't tame it that way for some reason. Alright, there's another spot up ahead that should be a little more. I don't think that's one. Okay, there are at least 2 here. But I mean those, not the dam. Because in all honesty, I haven't seen that yet. So I prefer not to think there is one. Alright, Bird, get your butt back down here. Okay, that being said, I didn't see enough to make me believe that there was a dam back there. I am hoping that I'll have just enough to go back and make it, I guess. I have 376 on me, and I think I left the rest of it back there, so we should. Well, it's still not nearly enough silk pearls, I don't think. I mean, that's right, I think these birds might be hydrophobic. So we're also going to look, because I'm pretty sure this is close to an area I think I've used as a base on another. Actually, there's another spot I've used as a base on another one. Oh, Gigantoraptor. You are so pretty, so. So I'm still gonna follow the path a little. Probably because I'm going down here, I'm gonna follow the shoreline. As I said, I'm still looking for something relatively specific, and I do know there's another area down this way that I can probably find it. So I'm just gonna go down here and go to the shoreline. If for some ungodly reason I don't find it, I'll just turn back. I mean, it's not a major deal, I just prefer not to. That thing is always gonna be an ass. But I'm not here for it. All it does is ass kicked. I'm done, my birdie. Everything's gonna be fine. We're not gonna die to anything. You are gonna die very quickly. I'm hoping it doesn't get any higher than 96. Yeah, it didn't. Not enough to affect us. Thank goodness. I do not think it's worth taking that thing on right now. I'm not getting enough out of it. Oh, so we're gonna do this set time of day again. We can always go this way. Okay. All this being said, I'm not seeing nearly the amount that I'd expect. There's one other way I can do it, but it's going to be dangerous for me. More so because it means I'm going to have to dive. And my person doesn't have the equipment needed to survive the cold. But I almost guarantee to get what I actually need. Okay, well, that's landing. All the way down until I find polymer. Okay, so it's 2 cementing paste to every one of those. Okay, so what do I need for the egg incubator? How many? And there it is. I need 350. So, I'm 700. I also don't know exactly how much more I can still make that's on me. What's this? Just long enough to stay on the back. She ended up all the way back over there. Okay, I'm gonna come down here and land. Alright, so we need to go directly that way. Past the, mountain. So we need to go past the volcano. We're gonna go exactly do that, because I think we might be able to get the pearls we need. It'll take me a few minutes, but I can do it. Nah. I'm talking to the cookie, just left a lot to be desired. We're probably gonna land on the mountainside for just a second. Okay, we're just gonna land here for a minute. We're not super far off. It's that shelf we're looking for. So it's a frozen shelf, but this whole trip could cause trouble for me. Because if you noticed, all my armor is broken. So I don't have anything to protect at this point. That's all I've got right now. So if I start to freeze, I'm up to creek without paddle. And I don't have long to go in the water, get what I need, and then get back out into somewhere warm. So this entire shelf up here is pretty full of it. That being said, I have to go underwater. And it can be extremely dangerous. So I'm gonna land here. In all honesty, it'd be best if I had some scuba gear, but I don't. I don't have anything that would be ultimately useful in the water. I swear, it's like this thing knows where I'm gonna fire. Okay. Are they still over there? Yes. Hmm? Don't want to risk losing her. Okay. So, even with me dying here, I'm not sure if I'm putting back on water. Here's the bigger problem. I think she's using some arrows. I don't think I have anything I would need to make more, and that is the problem. I could summon in a bunch more fucking narcotics if I want. Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and make all 200. The good thing is, by doing that, I pretty much ensured that I have at least a moment to look around. Okay, see like this right here? I wish I had a swim dino on me. If I'd have thought about it, I think I have a megalodon I could have brought with me. And it would have been a lot more protective than not having anything. Don't get me wrong, I'm getting what I need, like I said I was going to, but... I don't want to risk going too far close to them, because heaven knows, at the moment, they would keep me alive. I already have 200. I'm also making sure nothing's trying to follow me. I don't trust the situation. Okay. Here's why. Because those big predators over here need to go down at this point in time. Here's why I say that. This thing can be a complete axe to me. You need to definitely. Hi, buddy. We need to kill you too, buddy. Okay, we kill you too, buddy. Okay. Now, this all being said, you, I know, have a couple little level ups. I'm gonna level you up. Take advantage of a little bit more too. Okay, now here's gonna be the fun part. I have no idea how many piranhas are left over here. I have no idea what I'm going into the water for. As far as what is more than likely, very, very possibly gonna be my death. But we are going to attempt, when I said attempt, to do this. Probably without. Why is there a damn dire wolf underwater? Oh, the poor puppy. Okay. Ocean Davis is right there. I am somewhat, anyway, safe. The weird part is I don't see any of the pearl things over here. But normally this entire area would be flooded with them. So I'm going to hope in a moment that that's good news for me, and that means I got them all. Because if not, then well, this trip will be a little bit more annoying. The thing is, the Argentavis can take care of itself. This is one or not. Yes, it is. 426. Puzzler is back at base. I'll give a couple of days in game and then I will come back. They should respawn relatively quickly. Hmm? Okay. Bad time. I'm gonna try to get away from here quickly. That dinosaur! I am glad I looked. As I said, this guy thing is an ass. Scrap part is none of us saw it. I'm gonna get away as far away from that thing as I can. Okay, it's starting to get glitchy. Which means I have to hurry up and get back to base. So when the visual or the graphics start to glitch like that, that normally means that the game is going to crash soon. It is better if I exit back to main menu and then try to load back in rather than try to fight with the system. Oh, I don't know why it's glitching because I haven't really used hardly anything. Just in case. So, if the stream suddenly ends, more than likely, the system shut down on me. Or it glitched out completely. If that happens, then I will either call it for the night or I will figure something else out. I think I want to do some of that top level. None of it feels like it's enough. Okay. I also need to dye my clothing. Okay. Wait. So I'm gonna back out to main menu and go from there because I might have to restart the game. What the hell?